guys, we are going to continue with 10-5 and we are going to do multiplying. We are multiplying rational expressions, not rational expressions, multiplying radical expressions. Let's get that right. And we have two examples here. And on these two examples, we are going to use FOIL. Okay, so you may remember FOIL. You can call it FOIL. You don't have to call it FOIL. But let me show you what I'm going to do. Okay, so for starters, I'm going to take this one and multiply it by both of those. Okay, and I'll do that in purple. So that's going to give me the square root of 6 minus the square root of 15. Okay, then I'm going to do take the square root of 5 and I'm going to do both of those. So then that's going to give me plus square root of 10 and minus the square root of 25. Okay, so that's my FOIL, or however you want to call it, but that's my multiplication. Multiplied them all out. And now I'm going to simplify. Now there's only one of these that will actually simplify. This one right here is 2 times 3, so that one's not going to simplify. This one's 3 times 5, it's not going to simplify. This one breaks to 2 times 5, not going to simplify. This is the only one that's going to be able to be simplified. And the 5's get out and nobody is left in the house. And so what this final answer now looks like is this. We've got the square root of 6 minus the square root of 15 plus the square root of 10 minus 5. And that's it. There are no like terms. I can't add anything, subtract anything. That's it. Okay. Now, this next one's going to be a little bit different. So we're going to have like terms on this next one, and we will be able to do some adding. And so here we go. So I'm going to continue to do FOIL. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this first one and multiply it by both of those. So that's going to give me 2 square roots of 9 and then minus 2 square roots of 6. Okay, I multiplied the numbers inside the radicals. All right, then I'll do my second multiplication. Take the second one and do this multiplication and this multiplication. And that's going to give me plus 5 square roots of 6 minus 5 square roots of 4. Okay, so now on this one we have like terms that we'll be able to add together, and we've got some simplifying that we can do. So let's go through and look at each one of these situations. The like terms, since I've already pointed them out, that's going to be a positive 3 square roots of 6. Okay, because we can do the coefficients. A negative 2 and a positive 5 makes a positive 3. All right, so now let's look at the other parts. The 9, remember the 2's already out, and then the 9 will break into 3 times 3, and so now the 3 gets out. So that becomes 2 times 3, which is just 6. And then over here, the 5 is already out. The 4 is 2 times 2, and it gets to get out. So that's minus 10. So now, that's what I'm looking at, and we have like terms again. The 6 minus 10 is going to give me a negative 4. So there is my official answer right there. Negative 4 plus 3 square roots of 6. That is my official answer for that one. All right, next slide. A couple more examples. Okay, again, more FOIL type examples, but something weird is going to happen on these. These are special. I want you to pick up on these. We'll do the FOIL again and again. These are special, so something different is going to happen. All right, so I'm going to do that times that. So that's going to give me the square root of 100 minus 6 times the square root of 10. And then I'll do the inside. Do that. And then that one. So that'll be plus 6 square roots of 10 minus 36. Okay? And so now when we simplify this, notice that the like terms make 0. So that's 0. So they're gone. Notice this is going to break into 10 times 10. And I don't have to break it into 2 and 5 because the 10s get out. Bam, it's out. So I have 10 plus 0 minus 36. I have 10 minus 36, which is negative 26. That is my answer. You're like, whoa, what happened to the radicals? Exactly. That's the magic that's happening here. The radicals went away. All right. Next one, going to do the same thing. That's going to give me 36 minus 6 square roots of 5 plus 6 square roots of 5. That cancels. Minus the square root of 25. So that's 36. That's 5 times 5. They both get out. Minus 5, which is 31. Again, no radical. One more. Oops, one more. That's going to give me 4 square roots of 25 plus 10 square roots of 15 minus 10 square roots of 15. Whoop, they went away. Minus 25 square root 9. Right? That's going to simplify. The 4's already out. Now the 5 gets out, so I get 20. 25 is already out. 3's get out, and that's minus 75. I have 20 minus 75, which is going to give me a negative 55. This is very significant. These problems are in a relationship called conjugates, and that's a very important concept. Conjugates. All right. I hope you enjoyed this, and we got one more multiplying video to do, and we will start from there on the next video.